What's good, guys? Fantasy Joe back here on a fantasy football profile. Today I am talking Denver Broncos wide receiver Jerry Jeudy. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I have a ton of these fantasy profiles on the channel, mock drafts as well, other redraft content, league winners, rankings, all that good stuff, values bust, dynasty content as well. So make sure you hit that sub button. Like and comment really helps out the algorithm, and I respond to all comments as well. So if you have any questions, drop them down below. Let's talk Jerry Jeudy. In 2021, Jerry Jeudy finished as a wide receiver 89, averaging 6.6 points per game and half-point PPR. He had a really abysmal year last year, but if we look back to his rookie season when he was very successful, even with Drew Lock at quarterback, these are really, really good rookie numbers. He turned 113 targets into 52 receptions, 856 yards, and 3 receiving touchdowns. Now, that might not look great, but when we know how bad Drew Lock has been, and he was still able to have 856 receiving yards and only had a 46% catch rate. I think he led the league in uncatchable targets that year, or at a crazy high percentage of his targets were uncatchable, I know that. But he flashed for sure in that rookie season, and he has a draft pedigree. He was a first-round draft pick. Coming out of the draft, he was compared to guys like Odell Beckham Jr. for his route running ability. It was 96th percentile in separation last year as well, something else to point out. He really can get open. Combine that with Russell Wilson, really gives him a ton of fantasy upside. I think people are sleeping on him way too much. I see him going in the 5th round. I love drafting Jerry Jeudy in that 5th, 6th round range where he's currently going. I think he's a great flex with wide receiver 1 upside. I think the biggest X factor for Jerry Jeudy is whether he'll play on the inside or in the slot. Whether he'll play on the outside or in the slot this year. His rookie year, he averaged 16.5 yards per reception. Last year, 12.3. If he could get somewhere around that 14 yards per reception mark and play in that slot, I think he'll be heavily targeted and will have more touchdown upside than people think with Russell Wilson and his ability to separate in the red zone, even if he's not the biggest jump ball receiver. I have his 2022 stat predictions for 80-plus receptions, 1,000-plus yards, and 7-plus touchdowns. I think he is a higher floor than people think and a much higher ceiling than people anticipate with Russell Wilson this season. If you guys have made it to this point in the video, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you have any questions or comments, drop them in the comment section down below. I'll respond as always. This has been Fantasy Joe. Thank you guys for watching.